you're trying to start a garden, there's two ways to do it. One, you can spend a lot of money. Two, you can shop around for some great deals on plants. Some of my plants in my garden this year I am going to start from seed, and I have started some plants from seed. But there's great sources out there to find cheap plants. So I got over 60 plants, and it averaged out for each plant was 80 cents a piece. And this is how I did it. I found a plant sale that was a scholarship fund for a local college, and I was able to get some awesome plants that you can't find at some of the major garden stores and the hardware stores, which again, that's a great place to shop. I have bought plenty of plants from there, but it's always good to support your local area and your local schools. In a few weeks, there's a local high school that's having a plant sale. I will definitely be there. The most amazing thing is that these places are not trying to make a lot of money. They're trying to help their local area. So the plants are affordable, and they are able to grow a lot of very unique plants that you just can't get at Lowe's. You can't get at Home Depot. I guess any of the other large places you may buy your plants at. So I'm going to show you some of the cool plants I got. And overall, these plants were 80 cents a piece, which is an awesome deal. Well, if you don't know this, we have 4 cats. They all have their own unique personalities. We even have a 3-legged cat, and eventually we'll share a little bit more about our cats. But let's work on our plants. Here are some awesome plants that I got. First, I got some catnip. Now, you can get catnip at a lot of local stores now. It's not as hard to find as it used to be. So, this is for our cats, and I am excited to see what happens when they react to catnip. They love the garden anyway, so they will probably spend a lot more time in here. This is a birdhouse gourd plant. So, if you've ever seen those gourd birdhouses, this is the plant they come from. And if you notice, there's 2 plants planted here. If you go to any plant sales, you want to take a minute to pick the healthiest plant, but you also want to see if there may be an extra plant in the planters, right? So you can get a little bit more out of your money if you take a few minutes to find the best plant at any plant sale. I also got some butternut squash, which we love our squash here. So I'll be planting these today. We got some eggplant, which is going to be awesome. We got some chocolate sweet peppers. You can't really find these in any large store. So again, if you go to some of your local plant areas, it's more likely that they're going to have some more rare I guess heirloom varieties. So if you shop local, you can find some great plants. This is what I am super excited about. This is a loofah plant. If you use loofahs in your shower, which I don't, but my wife and daughter do, a loofah, a natural loofah, is from this plant. And apparently it's a squash-like plant that you dry out. The lady that I bought this from at the plant sale says that she uses loofahs to wash her dishes. So I am going to try to grow some loofah plants. And again, there's 2 loofah plants in this cup, not 1. If you take a few minutes to find that extra cup that might have an extra plant in, that's really going to stretch your money. So I'm going to be planting this soon. I'm excited about that. Let's see what else we got. I have a lot more plants to share with you. This here is a lot of cucumbers in this planter. There's actually 8 plants planted here, when normally you only have 4, but a lot of small-time shops will, of course, put in a few extra seeds so that they have plants that actually take and grow. It's just what you have to do if you have a garden shop. and we love to eat these in the spring and summer, so we'll be planting these. We have a few plants of the Jenny Lynn melon. It's a small, nice kind of sweet, meaty squash that we will be enjoying soon. I guess not a squash, a melon, but a sweet and meaty melon. And I'm excited to try these. I may have had them in the past, but I can't remember when. We also have some purple, I guess, tomatillos, or tomatillo. And we'll have these in salsa and other of our summer sauces and dishes. So we have these to plant. We have some more sweet peppers right here. Another variety of sweet peppers. What else do we have? More of the slicing cucumber. So we have lots of cucumbers to plant. We have some more of the watermelon. I've already planted a few. These are the blacktail mountain watermelon. I'm not sure what they look like, but I'm going to try them out and we will enjoy them. I actually don't even like watermelon. I kind of hate it, but Rowan loves watermelon. She once ate an entire watermelon in about a 24-hour period. And it was a decent sized watermelon. But me personally, I hate watermelon, but I'm growing these for Rowan. So she's going to have lots of watermelon to eat this summer. What else do we got? We got some okra. If you haven't had a lot of okra before, it's a lot more common now, but of course it's more of a southern plant that has a lot of southern culture to it. It's a great plant to eat and fry, so we'll be enjoying some okra. And then we have some more of the chocolate sweet pepper. We are going to go ahead and plant some of these today. The rest I'm probably going to have to plant later in the week. But my garden is coming along nicely. I got the lettuce going. I got lots of strawberries. We have the potatoes, the cabbage. We have onions. We have garlic. We have the rhubarb going, the asparagus. So we have an awesome start to our new first year garden. But let's go ahead and plant some of these. It is getting late in the day right now, so I only have time to plant the peppers and the watermelon. I'm going to have to plant the rest during the week. I have to first get my bed prepped. This is just bare dirt. I did have my goats here last year, so it is good soil, but I'm going to add some more compost. It's going to be a raised bed, though I don't have any sides on it right now, and I'm going to use a old high wheel from Amy's grandpa that he used many years ago. I don't know if it's an antique necessarily, but it is definitely an older piece of equipment. You can still buy these for your garden. It's great to loosen your soil with, especially if you want to work your garden by hand. So I'm going to go ahead and work on this soil. I'm going to add some more compost, and then we're going to plant our peppers and our watermelons. Okay, so I have 18 of my sweet peppers planted, 4 of the blacktail watermelons, and 6 of the purple tomatillos. And I'm super excited. I got some great compost. This is all from the farm. I did not add any store-bought soil for this bed. The main thing we have in our compost, we have a lot of horse manure, we have some goat poop, we have pig poop, we have some chicken manure, we have a little bit of old straw and bedding in there, we have a little bit of coffee grinds, we have some ash from our stove from the wintertime. And this is just really great soil. I'm surprised that it's so good, actually. I'm excited. I have also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 raised beds that I've made so far. I got my pathways planned out. The garden is really starting to pick up. This is kind of cool that I just found out. I apparently bought some tangerine pimento sweet peppers. I've never even heard of these. I don't think you can buy these at the store. I have no idea what they're gonna taste like. I'm excited. I had no idea that I bought this. I just grabbed a whole bunch of peppers and I'm excited to see what this tastes like. That's another great thing about a garden is you can experiment with new types of plants, new pepper plants, lots of new varieties. I have no idea what the blacktail watermelon is, but we're gonna try it out. We're going to enjoy it. We're gonna have fun. The garden is really picking up. Rowan ate our first strawberry today, and there's 3 or 4 that are about to pop. We have peaches that are about the size of a marble right now, so I'm happy that the peaches are in. I was a little bit nervous with that late frost we had that almost snowed. It basically almost snowed 3 weeks ago. We had snow on the tops of the hills and the mountain tops from our house, which is about 1,000 feet higher than where our house is. So 3 weeks ago, we had a little bit of snow, and now the last 2 days, it was 85 degrees out. Rowan was on her slip and slide. It was a beautiful weekend. We had a lot of fun. I can't wait for this garden to explode. I know it's gonna happen soon, and I can't wait to share it with everybody. So have a great weekend, and enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, and don't forget to be good and do good.